Welcome to the We Love Wrestling spot, maybe the count out. Today I'm Terry with Nicole from Down for the Count, also with Danielle from the Pretty Hills. Today we're with someone who you may see out here. Not nice at all. Name is Ruthless Lala. How are you doing today, man?
Oh, that was me. That was the person that's not nice at all. Oh,
no, I'm not saying that you're not nice. I'm saying with
Okay.
your name of Ruthless Lala, you know, with the roof, got to play it up. I like to stay.
So that's how we starting off. Automatically calling me not a good person. Okay, it's cool. Respectfully, though. Respectfully,
because you Ruthless Lala. I mean, you feel what I'm saying?
I got
you. Don't mind Terry.
I'm sorry.
He's not always nice either.
Yeah. Hey, he's smiling, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it with a grand salt. Be like,
a great thank you. So let's start over again. Welcome to the We Love Wrestling spot. My name is Terry. I'm with Danielle from the Pretty Hills and Nicole from the Count Out. It's going to turn into the Count Out. Today we are with someone you should know, someone who is a force in the ring, someone who takes no prisoners when she's in the ring. Her name is Ruthless Lala. How are you doing today, ma'am?
You changed it up all the way.
I mean, you got to change it up. You know what I'm saying?
You're Gucci. It was fun the first time. I just like give people a hard time because it's part of my nature.
I like to show you that we can switch any way we can do it. We're gonna keep both of those for this spotlight. But the first question I always ask people is, what started your love for wrestling, or why do you love wrestling?
A lot of people don't know, and even when I say it, they're still shocked. I can't say what, because I still am. I'm a preacher's kid, so I didn't wear my first pair of pants since I was 18 years old. Yeah. So that's how severe it was. And when I mean first pair of pants, meaning when I did PE, there was no shorts. There was Little House on the Prairie dresses. It was very depressing.
What denomination are you?
At that time, my mom was Pentecostal. And if you know anything about Pentecostal, everything's the devil. Like,
yes, literally.
Go to the dentist, the devil. Go to the movie, it's the devil. You want ice cream, it's the devil. It's the devil. You know, you want to go to the dentist? No, you better pray about it. No, I'm going to go get this tooth pulled out because it hurts.
You going to play basketball? You can't wear them shorts. It's the devil got you in them shorts too.
Nothing, yo. Like, it was dreadful. But my uncle used to always, may he rest in peace, my uncle used to always throw me around and rough me up. And so late at night when my mom was asleep, I used to go into the living room and I used to sneak in. And we had the old school TV, like the TV where the knob broke, and so you had to use the pliers to grip it to turn it on. But you gotta make sure that when you turn it on, you don't turn it on like too quick, because you hear that big old flash. Did that flash make that how it's supposed to? It's gonna wake up everybody in the house. So yeah, I had to be like little female Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, to make sure that I kept like all the volume and everything down. And man, I was looking at TV, and sure enough, I said, "Ooh, are these people abusing each other? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, did he die? Wait, is he dead? I don't want to watch this no more. Did he die? I don't want to watch this." And then like the next day, I was like, did he dead? Mm-hmm. Is he really dead? He came back. And like after that, I was like 100% hooked. For like the next month or so, I used to like hide it from my mom until she finally caught on to it. And she was like, "What you been watching?" I was like, "I just watched wrestling." And she's like, And it was around the era, where y'all remember Shotgun Saturdays when they had like the women with the bikinis and or it looked like they was naked but you couldn't tell because it was a shadow figure. Then it was like, yeah, my mom was like, like picture my mom was minister, this ain't nothing but the devil, look at that, you want to watch this stuff, So that's what got me into watching wrestling. I used to sneak. I used to have to be on some Mission Impossible-ish, for real.
Yeah, that's so hilarious. I had times like that. So when you said it took me back to my childhood, I'm sad I have to leave this. But we're gonna kick it over to Nicole and Danielle. They're gonna take real good care of you. Thank you for just coming on and let us spotlight you. And I will see you down the road.
Oh man, thank y'all for having me. Thank you for having me so much.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start off a little bit. So I usually, when I talk to people, we do these spotlights, or when I do the count out, my first inkling when I talk to someone is trying to get the genesis of their character. So what are two fictional or non-fictional people that you think best represents your character in wrestling?
Broly and Lord Beerus.
Lord Beerus.
Broly and Lord Beerus.
Those are two different. I'm a huge Dragon Ball person. I'm eventually going to get Shenron tattoo, so I appreciate the references. But those are two very different characters. Like obviously, actually, and that does go to character because Broly is he's very headstrong, he's very brute, and he's just get shit done, where you have Beerus, who's a lot more calculating and a little bit more sinister, but
it has a horrible temper.
Yes.
Horrible temper. Both of them have very horrible tempers. I have both of them because Lord Beerus, he's the god of destruction. And anytime I get in the ring, I destroy whoever's in front of me, whether it's a man, woman, midget, whatever. Like I done already achieved my short-term goals. I done kicked the midget. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be like, that's wrong. Fuck you. Respectfully though, okay? I had to get my short-term goals situated. So boom, got my short-term goals situated. But also at the same time, I'm also Broly because I have been in a lot of situations and been in business for 17 years. I've had to adapt. And that's the one thing that is about Broly. Actually, me and my best friend, Mike Cobb, was talking about this earlier. We were talking about Broly, and it's like, Broly can adapt to anything. Like you can start beating Broly's ass, but as he's getting his ass whooped, he's adapting to your fighting style, and then it's a wrap. So that would be me because like I'm cool, but I have a temper, and once my temper is ignited, it's a bad situation. It's a horrible situation. It's not good for nobody, especially when there's a lariat and a door involved. So.
I actually love that. So also speaking about your character, so what are your short-term goals for the moment with the ring? Obviously, like we're still going through the global pandemic, but we're also, we have promotions are slowly starting to open back up and start doing shows. So what's like the short term, I'll say, from here to the rest of the year? Like what is the short-term goals for you career-wise?
I'm honestly, I'm trying to, I don't know who that is. Honestly, I'm really trying. Somebody was calling me and I was like, I don't know who you are. Honestly, legitimately, it's, I'm really focused on training, and helping build, up women's divisions. Like last week, I had a mild heart attack because of a lot of stress and everything that I have been going through, which is very jacked up considering how very young I am, and like the stress and everything I was dealing with got to that point. And so the one thing that I always took very serious was knowledge in this business, and that's one of the things that I do want to do is I want to like help train, these up and coming ladies the right way, even not just the women, the men, and just be a mentor and just help, because there's so many vets around this business who are just dickheads, excuse my language, but they're just assholes. You see, and it sucks because, we're supposed to be able to be here to help these younger guys, but you don't have some vets that have made it all jacked up, and to the point to where it's jacked up, it's on a whole new level. So honestly, I'm literally right now just focusing on helping my homeboys with their promotions and just trying to help as much as I can. I've been through so much in last year that like I'm so ready to do a shoot interview, but like I'm still trying to pick and choose my battles because there's a contract that I want. And if I was to speak on how I feel right now, it would overly jack up me getting that contract, even though I'll be speaking facts. You still got to pick and choose your battles. So for me right now, the main thing that I'm worried about is my health. As far as short term goes, it's me trying to worry about my health and just me trying to help my homeboys get their promotion bigger than what it is, and just trying to be part of a solution and not a problem.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your mild heart attack, but we're happy that you're here talking with us at least and having a good time. So thank God for that. But also just going off, and then I'm going to kick it over to Danielle. So you're talking about how you're trying to basically help build up the newer generation and help make it easier for the people, coming afterwards. So what is the one piece of advice that you always try to make sure you're telling these young people that you're helping coach and move on through and navigate through this?
When people tell you that, hold on, wait, let me get my nice little phone charger. Bam. Juice. When people try to tell you that there's no such thing as friends in this business, once again, I want to apologize for my language. When they go to tell you that there's no friends in this business,
we cuss all the time. It don't matter.
You tell them Ruthless Lala said to suck her dick backwards, respectfully though. Yes, that's exactly what I said, and I meant what I said. Because it's a lie. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that tells this bullshit of, there's only room at the top for one person, but that's not true. If this wrestling bit, there was legitimately only room top for one person, there would only be one championship belt. There wouldn't be multiple championship belts. There wouldn't be multiple titles. Every wrestler in the world will be trying to fight for one belt. But that ain't the case. There's multiple belts. There's multiple room at the top for everybody to eat. There's no reason to throw somebody under the bus. There's no reason to speak ill will of somebody because you're jealous or you're too lazy to bust your ass. So you just want to go and fucking suck the promoter so you can get ahead. You feel me? Like there's I hate that. I hate that. So it's like there is such thing as friends in this business. And even on top of that, learn. Keep your mouth closed and your ears open. Like, nothing is worse than somebody trying to teach you something that you don't know. And instead of you listening, the first thing you're saying is, that's not how I was taught. Well, if you shut the fuck up, you will know how to do it. Instead of telling me that you was never showed how to do this. You know what I mean? So, and just stay around positive, like-minded people as yourself. Because, we are already our worst critics. I'm my own worst critic. The last thing we need is negative people around us to help push us off the ledge. You know what I mean? Like, you need positivity around inside the ring and outside the ring. It helps a whole lot more than you constantly having a negative person around. Misery loves company, and that's the worst shit ever.
100% proceed. I can't fucking talk. Percent agree with that. I feel like obviously, I work in hospitality industry while I was working in the hospitality industry. Thank you, COVID. And it's very cutthroat because especially you're in certain areas, and once you get up towards management, it's like you don't have to do that to get ahead. I'm like, you can just shine and do what you got to do. So I do 100% agree with that. You don't got to step on other people to succeed. It's not necessary. Because that shit's going to come back to you. Because I 100% believe in karma. It's going to come back to you 10 times. So you just do with them. And I loved having, and I feel like, why would you want to be lonely at the top? Like, what's the fucking point of that?
I'm trying to eat with my squad. Like, I'm trying to, like, if I'm eating, my squad is eating. Like, I just want nothing but success around me. You feel me? Like, nothing is more better than you have people around you who, when you talk, they can see your visions, just off your words, because that's how true it is. And, like, people don't get it, man. Like, when it comes to wrestling, stay passionate. That's, like, the main thing about it. Stay passionate and take this business seriously. You're going to come into a lot of people who's going to say, oh, you take this business too seriously. There's no such thing. Because at the end of the day, you're trusting somebody who you don't hang out with on a regular basis, who you don't sit around, have a couple of drinks with, or smoke a couple of blunts with your life.
Yeah.
Legit. So it's like, you got to be able to take this business serious, and you got to be serious about it, because, people want to always throw that fake shit around. Oh, wrestling is fake and pro wrestling is fake and all this or whatever. It's funny. People say that, but yet they wouldn't even be able to last one day in training.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
At all. So that would be the little, if I could say anything, that would be it.
Okay, well, so Danielle, do you have anything else you want to ask or bring to the table? You're on mute. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Sorry.
On mute.
So I was gonna say, or was saying, I see how important, you're saying that friendships are, and like sustaining relationships in general. Like, can you have any secrets or anything you're willing to reveal on like how to sustain those relationships? Because, it's one thing to tell people like, value your friendships, and like, like you said, sometimes keep your mouth closed and your ears open, but that's not all. Like, as my grandmother used to say, common sense is not always common, right? So you have any like secrets or even just any advice that you're willing to tell people on how to sustain these relationships, or how to identify what's kind of a worthwhile or how do you say, a prosperous relationship with like fellow colleagues or, friends?
I would say my best friend to this day, Jesus Christ, are you okay, child? I got you. I would have to say that my best friend to this day is he's also my tag team partner, my best friend, my right-hand man. His name is Mike Cobb. A lot of people, if you go look up Mike Cobb, if I was to be a man, Mike Cobb, that's the male version of me. You get what I'm saying? And the one thing that has kept our friendship strong as hell is the fact that we've been 100% honest with each other. 100% honest, selfless, you know what I mean? Just there. Like, I'm 35 years old, and within the 35 years that I've been alive, legitimately, just now, I've actually been able to express my emotions. Growing up and being told to just throw it on your back and let it roll down. And anytime, even when I was married, it just wasn't good, because I would want to, talk about like my feelings and everything, and it would just turn to an argument, and it was just like the worst. And so the fact that I can talk about everything that I have going on and I don't get judged, it doesn't turn into an argument, it doesn't turn into him cussing me out or telling me I'm stupid, or, like, he's legitimately there. Like, he's been like the first person ever in my life that has been there for me during my depression and my anxiety. And like, it didn't run him off, not one time. It wasn't like, man, you were tripping the fuck out, you getting on my nerves, bro. Like, you need to tell depression to go fuck yourself. Like, it was something like that. Like, he's always been there. And I truthfully believe that if we didn't have honesty and communication, like, we wouldn't be as best friends as we are now. The one thing that I love about Mike being my best friend is the fact that when I'm not around, he speaks highly of me. And that's another thing. Like, loyalty flow means a lot to me. That's one thing that's going to keep your relationships and your friendships and like your bonds A1. You feel me? Like, there's not a locker room I can walk into if anybody decides to even fix their mouth to speak ill will of Mike. I'm busting them in their shit, like, just off the rip, because that's my best friend. I have his back. I refuse to let anybody speak ill will of him in front of me, and it's vice versa. You feel me? Like, I can talk with him and walk away and have peace and know that he's not behind my back talking trash. And if he is behind my back talking, he's talking a lot of positivity and a lot of great things about me, because that's all I ever hear is how much, you speak so highly of me, and vice versa. So for the fact that we support each other and we have each other's backs, and their respect and honesty, that's something that you got to be able to say that you want the honesty, and then when you get the honesty, you still act accordingly. Because a lot of people say that they want honesty, but then when you get them honesty, see, that's why I don't talk to you, because you knew you didn't know me. You know what I'm saying? You know you didn't know me. You know what I'm saying? You always try to bring me down. I don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you just can't tell me something to make me feel pretty on the inside? Because that's not the truth. Truth hurts. Like Usher even did the song, Truth Hurts. It does. It hurts. But I would rather somebody to tell me the truth than somebody to lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if I went totally off, I'm sorry.
Like, no. That you answered the question. For the most part, right? You said truth. You said honesty. You said loyalty. And you said one other point. It was kind of weaved in there, but no, you answered the question. So that's perfectly it. I guess me tying it in would ask, are you comfortable with like speaking about I know you're trying to help your friend's promotion get up and running. Are you comfortable with talking a little bit about the promotion? Maybe it's something that we can help in promoting or anything?
Well, there's one of the promotions I can't speak on yet because right now everything is still in the process of, getting to where it needs to get to. We're trying to still get the investors and everything, situated. And the fact that, this promotion is about to open up in an area where there's not wrestling, it's kind of hard to really start speaking on it, because you know how a lot of people like to hate and everything. So the other promotion that I will give a shout out to is BCW from New York, Anthony Cole.
Recombination Wrestling.
Recombination. I love that company. Anthony Cole is by far one of the most professional, down-to-earth, honest, cool owners that I've ever met. And he's about his business. There's been a lot of, there hasn't been a lot, but I've met a lot of janky, shady promoters. And I'm happy to say that Anthony Cole doesn't fall in that category at all. Like he's about his grown man stuff. He's about his business. You know what I mean? Off the rip. No matter how cool we are or whatever, business first, And so I can always appreciate and respect somebody that is about their money. They are actually having an anniversary show, their fourth anniversary show, if I'm not mistaken, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, at the Showboat, September 5th. So I suggest everybody go and check it out, because it's gonna be sick. I'm really excited about it, and there's some more stuff that is happening that I don't think I can discuss yet. So I can just say stay tuned, because I'm really happy about it, because it's something that I get to do that I've been trying to do for a majority of my wrestling career. Like the 17 years that I've been in this business, I've done everything in this business. I've been a manager. I've been a valet, a commentator, a referee, ring announcer. I've been a vice president of talent relations. I've been a booker. I've been a writer. You name it, I've done it. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, when it comes to me helping, those are things that I really, really, really love doing and everything. So, I will say, keep paying attention to Anthony Cole, and definitely keep your eyes on Mike Cobb. There's some things that are about to just transpire that's going to be amazing, and it's going to be a good thing for everybody. And I promise, once I can speak on it, y'all going to be the first people I talk to and be like, yo, okay, so now we can speak on it. Let's go ahead and go. And okay, this is the tea. I'm spilling it all, So.
No, but we're absolutely open to that. So it's, whenever you're, we talk. So whenever you're ready to, we definitely wouldn't mind promoting, whatever's going on, because that's what we're about. Like, we love wrestling and we talk about all types of wrestling. Of course, we talk about the AEW, WWE, that stuff, but we more so kind of have independent wrestling, like, you know, really big in our heart. So we're all about like pumping them and making sure people know where real, you know, and I'm gonna say this, and I might get some heat, but like where real wrestlers come from, right? Because
so nobody been not getting their feelings. You got a problem? Eat a bag of dicks, okay? Respectfully though, ain't nobody playing with y'all, okay? Just
and then to piggyback off Danielle, I'm a big, especially since I feel like this COVID and all the climate in general has really lit a fire. So we try to also promote or try to shine a light on different promotions that are run by people that look like us, because, you know, those.
Go ahead and say it, African American. Go ahead and say what you said.
Black. I don't know.
Say
There's
what you
so
said. Black.
brown.
Stand up for your rights. Move on up. I was
Yes.
watching How High yesterday.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do, because that's the whole point of us coming together. What we love wrestling in general is shining a light on the minorities and the LGBTQ plus within the wrestling industry, because there's a lot of us, and all you see is the same old stuff, and we're like, you got so many people out here who's killing it, but they're not getting showcased like they most rightly deserve. So that's kind of how we came together. But Terry, is there anything else you want to add before?
He's not even in the room.
He's not even. Oh, well, whatever with him.
He left. God.
So, Ruthless, you want to tell the people where we can find you at social media wise?
Oh my God, yes. You
all of your
can find
platforms,
me.
all of them.
Yeah, literally any whatever you want to promote.
You can find me on Instagram at Straight Ruthless 1, STR 8, RUTHLESS 1. You would know it's me because it would say Miss What That Lariat Do. I am the only person that says Miss What That Lariat Do, and everybody else that tries to throw Larrys are posers, respectfully and disrespectfully. I said what I said. You can also catch me on the Twitter, which is at Ruthless Lala, and you'll also see it again. Lariats are us. Actually, no, the same as What That Lariat Do as well. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm on it all day. Facebook, Tanya Harris. But if you try to call me Tanya Harris in
public,
I'll probably throw you through the door. So probably not a good idea. Just
no shoot names unless you're getting.
Yeah, no shoot names unless we're like cool like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I will say Lala's very active in the NAW group though.
Yeah, I don't like knowing, honestly, and this is just me, and this is like the mark in me. I don't like knowing people's real names. I don't, because it breaks a lot of mystique. Because a lot of people got some really weird names, or just like you're like, really, this is your name? And I'll close this out, but sorry, on one of our recent podcast episodes, because we just randomly go on tangents, and we were just randomly looking at names, and it was like a bunch of WWE people were like, these are their names?
Them names get you. Boy, them names, you be like, wow, so this is what they call you on a regular basis.
Yeah, and then some of them names, some of their real names are better than their stage names. So what is this?
I can truthfully say my name is Ruthless Lala for a reason, because there was no way in hell like you're gonna see me walk around and say from Beat-a-Hole, New York, Tanya Harris. It just sounds
yeah.
It just don't sound right. It's just
I would have to change my shit too if I got in a ring. But thank you again for taking some time out of your day to speak with us for a little bit. Please make sure you get some rest, recover, and once you're able to kind of speak a little bit more of the promotion that you're helping bring up, we would like to know. We always like to know.
I mean, y'all could have like picked my brain on whatever. Like, I wasn't rushing. Y'all could have asked me everything. There was, hey, shoot. I just can't tell y'all about the promotion. I can tell y'all everything else except about the promotion.
Yeah, I just ran back. Oh, different shirt and everything.
He done popped up out of nowhere. He's alive. Jesus, is that you?
Jesus is probably darker than that.
This what we doing?
She asked a question. I'm getting a real theological answer. Jesus is probably a little bit darker.
She hit you with
But
that.
I'm not trying to mess up.
Be cool, Terry. All right, I'm gonna ask you one question because we're not gonna go there.
Oh, we can go there all day. I promise. Like legitimately, like even me being like sick or whatever. Like I'm really big on keeping my word because I feel like if you don't keep your word, you don't have nothing. So like even though like I've been feeling how I was feeling, I was really looking forward to this interview because like I've been wanting to do so many interviews and like not a lot of people like to be like, hey, let's interview you. So I was like, sweet, come on. I got like nothing but time. Like y'all can just throw all questions at me. Like
why don't people want to interview you?
Well, because I'm not how do you say? I'm not your typical female wrestler. You feel what I'm saying? I don't show my tits. I don't show my ass. Like, I don't do the cat fight. I get in, I knock your fucking head off. That's just what I am. Like, I like to wrestle. Like, I like to fight. You feel me? And so, 99% of my friends are guys. I'm a tomboy. You know what I'm saying? So, me sitting around talking about Prada and makeup and foundation is giving me some migraine, okay? Let me play some Madden. Let me play some football, some basketball. I watch a couple of movies like martial arts. That's my ish. You feel what I'm saying?
You play
like,
Madden?
Yeah.
How good? What you play on? What
First
level?
off, I play on Xbox One.
Okay. I don't mess with Xbox, but what you on all Madden or what?
No, I'm not on Madden no more. The last time I played Madden was Madden 18. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man, I ain't gonna even hold you, Lala. We ain't gonna even do this right now. Then you talking about Madden.
I mean, we still could. I mean, look, here's my thing. At the end of the day, I used to play Madden, period. It don't matter which year it was. I can still get on Madden. And I promise you, you may beat me, but I promise you, I'm gonna get a fumble. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of interceptions. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of your quarterback every time he try to throw something. I promise you that. So that's all that matters.
So it sounds like you trying to have like a Twitch stream that we go out here and give the people of a matchup on Madden or something. You talking about you gonna get
right? Yeah. Why aren't you on Twitch?
I mean, what's the deal?
That's what you were saying though, because anytime see this is what I be talking about proper lights. You know what I'm saying? And dudes, one female mentioned Madden, dude got to roll his eyes and be like, man, you don't be playing Madden, man.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I haven't played Madden since 2013. I have a PlayStation 4 over here, Xbox One, everything, but I haven't played the football in about 6 years. But the way you talking, I got I'm shooting the shot. I mean, what you want to do? A live stream where we play against each other and everything? What? I mean, I'm gonna beat you because I'm just a beast in any game I play in. But I mean, what?
Wow.
That's me.
It's good to see that you're really confident.
That's me.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even better when I thrash your ass. And everybody gonna see it, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. 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 You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Before you get all razzle dazzled, I said respectfully.
I like her, man. I like you.
Once my heart is at the level to where I can play Madden and talk shit and my heart not start feeling like it's gonna beat out my chest, you got it, okay? Go ahead. You can tag me in it on Instagram and Facebook. Twitter, I said that when I'm back to where I need to be, I will gladly accept your invite in this Madden. We can Twitch it, however you want to do it, or whatever. We can go in. I ain't scared. I don't care.
She said what she said, Terry.
She said what I said. She said. And I ain't sitting there talking about, I'm the best. No, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fuck up your quarterback. I'm gonna get a fumble. There's some interceptions, and I'm gonna get a touchdown. Period. With a T at the end.
Period.
Man, cut the stream. I ain't taking this on our Zoom.
You gotta cut the stream. I'm not controlling it.
It's your Zoom, Terry.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna hold her to that. Yeah. We gonna be.
Go ahead and ask your question because we got on Madden and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my last question. Can you name 3 women that you haven't faced that you would like to face in the future?
Bianca Belair, Ariel Monroe, Mercedes Martinez.
Power. All the way power.
Yeah.
Those are I've wrestled Nicole Savoy. I've wrestled Awesome Kong. I've wrestled Jazz. I've wrestled Thunder Rosa, Holly Dead, Savannah Evans, Crazy Mary Dobson, aka Sarah Logan, before she left and was. I wrestled Ray Rowe. I've wrestled Teddy Hart. The list goes on, you know, and like Baby D and like Devine. I had fun wrestling Devine. That was dope. I wrestled Diamante finally. That was dope. That was a dope match. And like I love my match with Diamante because it was on my 17th year anniversary and it was at WSU. It was a doubleheader. So I wrestled Diamante the first show, which was the day show. And it was dope because like I've always wanted to wrestle in my onesie because I have a couple of onesies. So we did that and I totally fucking marked. I had my dragon onesie on and she had her cow onesie on. So it was super dope. I'm still waiting for them to release the footage because we had a blast. So
who has the footage?
Someone that was part of the company that is not anymore. So they're like holding on to the footage. So we're trying to like, yo, can you like break bread with that footage? Because like there's a lot of matches that I've had at WSU that like I legitimately, you know, want people to be able to see but can't because somebody who doesn't work for the company anymore has the footage and don't want to give it up or whatever the case is. So, and then not to mention that the later show was when me and Su Young became the WSU World Tag Team Champions.
Wow.
Su Young.
So,
Su Young. That Mercedes Martinez match would be monstrous.
Man, the thing is, I met Mercedes Martinez. Like, I met her WrestleMania weekend when it was in New Jersey. I was at Evolve with my boy Kobe Carino. Shout out to Kobe Carino. I was with Kobe, and man, like I've been such a fan of her work for so very long. And when I finally got to meet her, I was like, she's so sweet and she's so humble. And I was just like, oh Lord Jesus, like amazing person. Like she's like super amazing. Ariel Monroe, like, oh my God, like Big Swole. I want that match so much because I know how she is. I know how I am. That's the sis, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have fun, you know what I mean? Bianca Belair is just because that's respectfully, she that bitch. Like, just there's no better way to say it. Just, yeah.
She's a bad bitch, too.
She that bad bitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I can't forget, I actually wrestled my baby sister, who I love very much and I'm overly proud of, Aja Smith, who is doing her thizzle in the WWE as, you know, the first African-American female referee. She is killing it. I am overly happy for her. But me wrestling her was something that was very fun because, like, we know each other, so we would just go out there and just be really stupid. And, like, you know, it's big sister versus little sister, so it's really easy to go out there because I know her, she knows me, and we just go out there and have fun, man. You know, just make the best of it. So, see, I told you I keep chatting. Like I got all this.
You're good. Terry knew what he was getting into when he asked that kind of question. He knows.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? Nicole, Danielle, y'all got anything to say?
Well, we asked. You were gone.
Yeah,
I
like
had to do something. Y'all see,
like,
I was out. All about power. I had to go do something. But Ruthless Lala, we thank you for coming across the count out, the We Love Wrestling spot, just taking the time to be with us today. I'm Terry with WeLoveWrestling.com with Nicole from the Pretty Hills. No, not Nicole. No, look,
Nicole is a pretty hill as well. Lala's a pretty hill too.
They all pretty hills, but Nicole is from down. Her podcast you can listen to on Spotify. 3 good ladies always talking good wrestling, and Danielle is from Pretty Hills, actually associated with them, works with them. And as I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet.
Like you said, that look, he had a whole little slogan and everything. Like that was gangster.
Hey This is Flex Khalifa. And if I love wrestling, you love wrestling, we love wrestling.